Hello from Galati, Romania. Wanted you to look at this paper, our main paper here. It comes out every day in the city, probably about 250,000 people look at this, Viata, Libera. And this is a day where they were having problems with the taxi drivers, or the taxi drivers having a problem with them. But I wanted to bring your attention to this Viata Libera, which was on the 25th of March. And this particular club was going to this Athletic Club Sporting Evangelica, which was our football team from last year. This is our coach, Floria Gregori, and he was trying to go to the mayor and get some money because they offer it to anybody who is in a league or coaches that can form a group, sort of as a social help. And he went to the mayor to ask for some money to do another league, which was approximately 30,000 for the 30,000 RON, $10,000, I believe that would be. And he asked the mayor for some money, and he got it. He was supposed to get some money for this team to start again this year, but there was a lady, this lady here, or someone noticed that his name of his team was Evangelica. Well, if you're in America and you see your football team, your evangelical soccer team is on the front page, it's a good thing. But here in Romania, in Orthodoxy, it's a bad thing. They haven't quite embraced the European Union freedom of religion yet, and Orthodoxy is still very, very strong. So this guy, he comes up with a name that they don't like, which would be like being in the middle of Poland and calling yourself a Protestant. So they decided, this lady, this paper, someone decided he didn't need the money. The government shouldn't be providing money for this football team because it's a cult. It's like a Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon cult, and therefore they don't have any business supporting it. Even if it was a cult, they have the right to name it anything they want. So this lady, Madalina Irinku, wrote an article and talked about how that's a real problem, and she doesn't think that the sports are holy, and that even though she's a sports writer, she decided that this was a big mistake and wrote a paper about our friend. So in this article, he explains what they were doing, how an American came and told them they needed to read their Bible, and the American told them that they didn't have to change their religion, and that he thought it would be a good idea that the kids on his team, the young people on his team, would live differently and play differently, and also it helped him. His motives were that we would help him with some support. So anyway, it went to the judge, and it went to the court, and now it's at the appellate court, and don't know what it's going to turn out. But he's saying because this newspaper article came out, it cost him that money. He was approved to get it, and then this article came out, and the mayor decided not to release the money after he said he would. And so he had to get all his... Basically what the mayor said is, if you'll take this name off of your club, if you'll just call it the Athletic Club Sporting, we will give you the money. But if you add this name to it, the Protestant name, even the evangelical name, we won't give you the money. So anyway, pray for Florine. We'll be starting Bible studies again. We are going to start doing Bible studies together, and also with his team. There'll be about 20-25 kids from 14 to 24 years old in here, and hope to do this year after year after year. So anyway, something I know a lot of you prayed about last year. I want you to keep praying. We'll be asking the Lord to bring him to Christ, convict him, and draw him to Christ. It's just interesting that, here he is, a non-believing Orthodox man who is catching more flack as an evangelical Christian than most of our evangelical Christians do. So anyway, just thought I'd keep you up. I do like the way they gave him a nice pose here, a very nice picture, unlike some of our political press in the States. But just keep your ears peeled and keep your prayers pointed at this man, and maybe someday we'll hear a testimony on how he came to Christ and sees how this was a part of it.